snare snaps like a postcard, sunset everywhere. Offbeat sparks in the elbows, guitar on the tube. We're walking the mall where the long shadows grew. Late afternoon spreads out wide paths under trees, marble on the horizon, carried by the breeze. We pass the lawns like pages, green lines in a row. Each footstep licks a backbeat, steady, let it go. Kites in the distance, small commas in the sky. Tour groups drift like verses while the day runs dry. Walking basses rolling like a wheel on stone. Trumpet calls a bright note, says you're not alone. Trombone answers lower like a train in slow. Alto sax draws circles where the soft winds blow. I keep my eyes on water, I keep my time on shoes. Skank on the open walkway, nothing left to lose. When the light starts leaning, I hear the city hum, and every block of silence turns into a drum. Across a long lawn, let the horns paint the dusk. Offbeat on the wide path, leave the daylight in dust. We loop by the water, where the reflections run. Brass shines like a compass, pointing straight to the sun. Stop, stop, then we burst, feel the kick in the chest. Monument glow ahead, and we're walking our best. Hey, hey, keep it moving, keep the rhythm in view. Skank to the skyline, DC, we're coming through. We angle toward the basin, hear the shoreline talk. Small waves, right syllables beside our sidewalk. Walk, piano taps the upstroke, tucked under the strings. Low in the mix like secrets, but it changes things. Crisp snare on the rim, shot tight like a snap thread. Hi-hat takes quick pictures of the clouds overhead. Baseline keeps on strolling, never out of breath. Guitars chop the sunlight into little bits of left. A couple jogs past us through shadows side by side. Our horns lift a harmony, let the evening glide. Cherry trees stand quiet, not a word, just pose. Lanterns in the distance start to wake and close. We count the steps in measures, we count the geese in time. Every turn around the curve becomes a rising line, and when the water mirrors us, it doubles every note. We're walking in a postcard that refuses to float. Across the long lawn, let the horns paint the dust. Offbeat on the wide path, leave the daylight in dust. We loop by the water, where the reflections run. Brass shines like a compass, pointing straight to the sun. Stop, stop, then we burst, feel the kick in the chest. Monument glow ahead, and we're walking our best. Hey, hey, keep it moving, keep the rhythm in view. Skank to the skyline, DC, we're coming through. Now the sky turns copper edges, soft and thin. We follow the curve of water like a record spin. Foot bridges and railings flicker past in bars. Street lights start humming with the early stars. Horn motives keeps returning, but it grows each round. First it's a clean little arrow, then it shakes the ground. We hit a stop, full silence, then the snare says go. Two beats of empty space, and then we overflow. Trumpet climbs the marble bright and razor clear. Trombone drags the sunset like a bandoneer. Alto sax pours honey in the cracks of air. Guitar skank stays stubborn, always right there. Bass keeps walking forward, never rushing, never late. We pass the last benches where the tourists wait. The monument pulls focus, pale fire in the night, and every step we take becomes a strip of light. We breathe in all the distance, let the tempo hold. clean on the offbeat, leaving space for brass to flex. Call and response builds trumpet high, sax mid, trombone low. Break for 2 beats, then off 3 hit a unison throw.